Alright. What is up, you guys? Jzilla here. And welcome back to the Outer Worlds 2. This is also my first multi-stream on Twitch and Kick. So hello, Kick and Twitch. Actually, I did do The Last of Us. I played on Twitch, but I only did it for like 1 or 2 streams. Alright, so I'm just gonna get right into this. If you guys notice any issues at all, please let me know, especially on the YouTube side. Everything says it's good right now. I'm just gonna double check my audio before I start, because I am using a completely new software right now. All right. Chat's up here. All right. Just give me a second here. I think I'm all good. I'm amazed. All right. Well, let me continue where I left off. Alright, now where was I? Let's see. A complication with the computronic cerebrum. Sorry, it's giving me the bitrate warnings now, so I'm just gonna ignore them and hope everything's good. Everything looks good on YouTube, though. So we gotta repair the archive reactor, re-enable the punch processing, and disseminate the Rift program. A repair thermal transfer is optional. Also, if you noticed, I did have to down my quality from 4K to HD in order to multi-stream.
Are they after us next? No need to fret. The lifts were locked down. You need special permission.
Now, the one good thing about that is now I'm down to HD, but I don't think anyone was really watching in 4K anyway. Like, you're not really gonna stream in 4K. Like, you're not gonna watch a 4K live stream unless you have like the best internet ever. And now I have less latency too, so it's more close to real time. This is is such a cool location.
Help you? Elements! Charging boldly.
Down we go.
Yeah.
Partially assembled fuse components. Alright, well, we don't have the skills. Initiate a diagnostic survey. Reactor fuse issues. Noted for the official record, the reactor fuse situation is presently untenable due to current scarcity of materials here in Cloister. Only a limited number of cores are available for all of the reactor's safety features. We are unable to have them all on at once. Alright, last line of defense. We have amassed our remaining forces around the reactor in an attempt to repel the invaders who have entered the facility. We are a relatively small band compared to the forces at the bridge, but possess one thing they did not, the autonomous bulwark automech. Still, it may not be enough. If this is my final message, know that we serve the Protectorate until our dying breaths.
The archive reactor requires manual maintenance. The Protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle, made with the very best technology.
A creative workaround might be of considerable work, namely via the reactor's backup security systems.
Seems we've the choice of adjusting the turret settings or sealing reinforcement doors. Either's fine by me. Not a bad idea to take advantage of the supply caches neither, if you're needful. Oh, and there's also the fire suppression system from cold storage. All depends on what you've got in mind.
Alright. Also, Roach in the chat, what's up? Hope you're having a great day. Also, please let me know if you notice any issues on the YouTube side. I got my phone in front of me, kind of like monitoring it, and it looks good to me, but it's hard to tell when I can't like put all of my focus on it.
Reactor reinforcement door sealed. Reactor turret defenses online.
Oh, oh! Oh, get those things offline.
Reactor turret defenses offline.
Yeah, you get those turrets out here. Reinforcement access. Emergency ammunitions.
Reactor reinforcement doors unsealed.
Okay, that opens the doors.
Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed.
All right, well, thank you for letting me know, Roach. I might have to turn my face cam down. I'm not going to do it right now, but I might have to turn it down from 4K to like HD. I think that might be why. Unlock emergency first aid catch. Okay, well, I want to leave the turrets there. Alright, I've never even seen one of those.
Oh, how we prevail. Us above, all else we fail.
Hostile ahead. What's in place?
Light it up.
Charging as fast as I can, Commander! But I'm not ready!
Out of ammo. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That sucks. Hit him with a plasma.
Ready! Good job!
No escaping our watchful.
Good place for an auto dog.
Commander, you're bleeding!
That thing is tough.
Prudence dictates that scrutiny is always rewarded.
Damn. Hold up. Let's try to switch. This shoots the large plasmas. This shoots small plasmas. Getting crazy.
All charged up!
I'm sealed in here too. It's not looking good.
Adversary reacquired.
Go get him.
Mess with me, you get claw. Combat, trigger finger's still tight. Hey, got a distraction for you. They take me in. Help me out.
Oh man. No trauma kits. Wow, that's a tough fight. I need to get more ammo. I'm right away getting destroyed over here. Try to stock up. already read that. If I just had some more ammo in the shotgun, I would have took him down. But I ran out on this then. Alright, let's see if there's a vending machine up here or something. There it is. Take some numbing agents. All those. Just take some of everything. There we go. Took all the food too. Nice. All right. Might as well sell some stuff too while I'm here. The trench shotgun, I still haven't tried that. Okay. At least we got rid of some stuff. I'm just gonna do another save here actually after all that. Okay, well let's just go back. I think I got enough to kill him now. Also, I gotta figure out the chat. Like if you guys are commenting in the Twitch chat at the same time with the Kick chat and everything. With the YouTube chat, it's I gotta figure out how I'm gonna manage them all. So if I miss your message, sorry about that. I'm trying to see all the platforms. Are those the boys? Oh, those are the boys. All right. This water transport tube from thermal transfer is frozen over along with the rest of the maintenance space. Restoring thermal transfer would no doubt melt the ice.
Bunker mech. Get ready.
All right. Here we go.
Engine's on. Gas still recharging. Commander, you're bleeding.
Things take time, Commander.
Light him up.
Charge toxin load. Just get the signal.
Where to go? Teflon always prepped. Let me
We got him.
claw.
This thing is crazy.
Prudence dictates. Zealous scream.
I'm so close to dying here.
I do it for you.
I'm trying to wait until my inhaler works because I'm one hit away from dying here. Oh, what? This uranium poison is fatal. This guy is tougher than I thought he was going to be, actually. Roach, I think my favorite weapon is probably the one that I'm using. I really like this gun. I really like the shotgun. I really like this gun too. This gun is nasty. I think... Alright, you know what? I'm going to try it one more time. And if I can't take this guy out this time, then we'll go over there and do a different objective. Yeah, I think this gun is best for like the automechs and robots. And then this gun is the best just for taking out people. I wonder if there's a way we can damage that thing with these.
Reactor reinforcement doors unsealed.
Unsealed. Alright, now they're going to be able to get reinforcements. Okay, so we want that shut, right?
Reactor reinforcement doors sealed.
So now they can't call reinforcements. That'll give us ammunition. I think we'll be able to do it now.
Take time, Commander.
thing is so tough.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander. Trying to get back as I can, Commander.
Hey, got a distraction for you.
I have to watch the parts are fried.
Get the hell out of here.
It's home, Commander. Fast order.
We got him. You got him? Yep. Ha. Ooh, that guy was tough.
Ready to waste him. On your command.
That works.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Level up. Okay. I'm gonna put it into... Let's go lockpick, hack, and engineering. Yep, okay. Shrug it off. Whenever one of your companions is down, immediately gain temporary health equal to 50%. Oh, I'll be gaining health all the time. All Miles does is go down. I got 3 more skills over here. Oh, I guess I never select them. Good. Can't get in there. Can't get in there. I need lockpicks. Oh, the power's on. Cleaver focus grip?
The archive reactor has been returned to operational status. All that remains is to re-enable punch processing and disseminate the rift processing instructions.
Okay. So we just gotta go to the other side.
That one ours?
Looks like a fight.
Punch card dispersal. Oh, we gotta go this way.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just leave with.
Let me.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the rift processing instructions.
Alright, it's getting crazy out here.
Nope. We ain't climbing down.
But maybe this could act as a lift as we get things moving.
Protectorate maintenance report, punch processing. Between the order's shoddy excuse for computronic technology and the frankly mystifying choices made by AUNTIE's choice engineers here before us, I have had my hands busy since day one of our occupation. Why, just earlier today, I made my way through a veritable death trap on the way into punch processing to fix its rail control systems and found the maintenance room completely frozen over. Did the order's much vaunted scientists ever consider regulating the temperature in important areas of the facility? Apparently not. I mean, why else keep the reactor running below 50% efficiency? Well, it will have to wait. All my automechs are presently assigned to other tasks, and thawing out that space currently ranks 113th on their list of priorities. All right, we got a key. Caterpillars. I'm basically just pulling random levers at this point. Reverse the horizontal rail direction. All right. Okay, I see. I see. Sketch.
This place is obviously going to process the water. Watch yourself.
Look alive, Commander. Hop in that claw. The travel claw, King.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Collective amplification laden.
I sense the rift program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the Archive Central Interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing the rift data further.
Why does she look like that?
What an interesting predicament you sentients face. The rifts are almost akin to an archival
It's like freaking. It's like she's giving me those crazy eyes. You see that?
Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can
Bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain.
Make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia.
workarounds failing, erroring others supplanting commands. Purge required.
Until we sort out these shifting priorities, the archive's about as useful as a box of rocks.
I know which priority set to keep. Let's go remove the others.
Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
Think that's our cue to go inside.
Foster dependence. Denounce interdependence. Promote the informer. Condemn the question. The nerve. Unplanned variables increasing. Major correction imminent. Overt influence. Mindless indulgence. Thoroughgoing impermeability to ongoing vicissitudes.
Radical divergences from the architect's plan. Humanity's ascendance hopelessly delayed. A perfect community with every luxury save freedom, benevolent oversight, the dream of belonging, the allure of security and plenty. Multitude diversible. Stop and consider waveforms. What your neighbors tinkerously. I suspect they'd be Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collect. Be advised. Your present course of action is remarkably unsound. Are you experiencing internal error?
Okay.
Much better.
All right. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pulling levers here. This guy's got his eyes on me, though.
Why? You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Collective goodwill is just an invitation for others to come. Start now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. Think of all the bits we could make. I could process your data fast. Vandalism.
That's it.
Think of humanity. Your oafish blundering will delay its ascendance. You are reducing the archive to a suboptimal state.
Whoops. To whom it may concern, I believe I have worked out a functional understanding of how to adjust the priority port settings within the priority access NUC, yet it is not my place as an assistant to suggest. Furthermore, I am more or less terrified of touching anything in this room unless it absolutely necessary. That said, here is potential guidance should such an instance occur. Red diamond-shaped ports are associated with Sovereign's priorities, which were elegantly installed by us. Yellow triangle-shaped ports are associated with the Profitalist priorities, jerry-rigged by Auntie's choice, and blue-shaped ports are associated with actuational priorities, those originally set by the Order. Warning, I worry that connecting too many priorities at once or UENIAC may seize up. I'd surmise if this occurs, you can remove wires based on the priority plug they are linked to. May the Sovereign guide and keep us all. Subassessor Liu. Okay. Well. I think I broke everything here. All the eyes are gone.
Knew you'd come around.
Yep, he's gone. So, hold on. It said... So, reds are Sovereign. Yellow is the Profitalist. And blue... Alright. So, yellow is basically Auntie's choice. So, we want to keep the red ones.
Priority recoupled. Knew you'd come around. Ah, much better. Priority recoupled. Knew you'd come around. Ah, much better.
No, I want red.
Priority recoupled.
There he is.
Really hope we didn't just break the archive.
To conclude realignment of emphasized categorical imperatives, power down, then power on again.
Yeah, I broke it.
Knew you'd come around.
Disable power. Enable power. No. Oh, I just gotta restart this.
Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. I suppose sentient beings like you expect thanks at a moment like this. But of course you selected me. The other priority sets were inferior. There was never any doubt. Awaiting your order to initiate Rift data processing.
Now we can finally process this RIP data and see what we're dealing with.
All right. Nice. Well, it took me a minute, but I got it.
Well, if there are to be no further interruptions, shall we?
Commander, the archive will melt down if we don't restore thermal transfer before trying to process the Rift data.
All right, well, if it's gonna melt down, I probably should go and restore the thermal transfer.
Food instinctive. We repel invasive elements.
Way over there.
Or not protectorate, at least.
I'm friendly.
Watch yourself. You came from the outside. Does that mean we can finally escape?
I'm not sure. Why are you trapped?
What? Oh, you must be another case of hypothermia. Extreme prolonged exposure to the cold certainly does terrible things to our brain. It's because the archive controls the surface lifts, which are the only way in or out. And once the Protectorate retook the machine, they locked out all external access. Now, for more than a month, we've all been trapped in these caves, Order and Antis alike, scrounging for food, huddling for warmth, and desperately trying to stay alive.
Locked access to where? What is this place?
You poor, dangling remainder. Your brain really is frozen, isn't it? Originally, this was a subterranean network that let folks move between the critical components of the archive. But now, for us, it's a tomb. Hundreds of us have already perished within these frigid walls, and no doubt, the rest are predestined to join them.
Don't give up hope. I've taken the archive and will soon have it fully functional again.
You're what? How? The odds of you successfully doing what our whole army could not is, well, it's preposterously small. Yet, here you are. Regardless, if we are to maximize your odds of success, you should at least let us share our intelligence with you.
That's a good point. How can you help?
You'll want to speak with Provost Finch inside that building to the northeast. She has a better understanding of all the variables in play. Though I would be absolutely ecstatic to offer you any information I have that would increase the odds of your success.
Alright, I'll go see your provost.
May the universal equation's final tally see us all escaping this frozen prison.
The universe is final tally? That's an interesting way to put it.
Desperate times certainly make for strange bedfellows.
I really like all the colors in here.
If you're looking for snow or ice, I've got all you could ever want. My inventory of everything else is a little sparse, however. I get you. But if you come across anything good you'd part with, please be sure to come back.
Okay, I don't need anything.
Of course, nobody's gonna see it. That's not the point. I just don't feel like a human being if my back's not shaved clean.
My toes so you want me to take off your top and lather you with cold water just to cure your vanity?
Of course not. That's idiotic. I just want you to say.
Not as sorry as a...
Welcome to our misbegotten little camp. Pardon any blood or sick you might spot. Our janitorial tech died of ague a fortnight past. I'm the volunteer Sawbones here. Say, wandering type like you probably knows a bit about medicine. I hope.
Your voice stammering. I think you should probably be medicated for perturbation. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, thank the law. I've always thought the same. Wait, let's focus on my patients before you start playing alienist. I'm on the lookout for a medicine sachet, but I can't leave the folk here. I ask if you had the know-how, because I need someone who can identify it proper.
Sure, I can keep a lookout. Where'd you last see it?
If it's anywhere, it's going to be over in the storage building. Some other Auntie's Choice folk took the place over, and they're about as keen on sharing as I am on being a Sawbones. But I'm sure they're the only danger you'll face. Aside from the man-eating ursopods, bitter cold, precarious pits, and occasional landmines. Good luck.
Of course, nobody's gonna see it. That's not the point. I just don't feel like a human being if my back's not shaved clean.
So, you want me to take off your top and lather you with cold water just to cure your vanity?
Of course not. That's idiotic. I just want you to say you feel sorry for me.
As sorry as I feel about having to live with you.
Alright, hold on. I didn't see that lady in there. Locate the package. Trooper Ward mentioned the package she needs is at the supply depot deep in the depths of the Underlands. Alright, it's right over here. Let's just go locate the package. It's right there. I lit that thing up. Kind of overkill. This gun really is so good. I don't even know where I got it. And I've only seen it one time. Luckily, I picked it up when I saw it. Minefield.
Who are you kidding? If you ain't cutthroat enough to turn the big profits, you ain't cutthroat enough to try anything on me.
I don't care what you threaten me with. Not only am I smart for taking these supplies, but I'm following Auntie's laws. When scarcity begins closing its fist...
Is the perfect time for aggressive capitalists. Buy cheap, hold long, and sell high, and you'll maximize your profits. Don't quote Auntie's laws of dystopian disruption to me. I'm the one who taught you those damn laws, and I hardly imagine she meant to apply them when it is literally a matter of our life or death.
Whoa, what's all this hubbub about?
Whoa, who are you? How'd you get past the landmines?
Those were supposed to stop people. You did a terrible job of laying them out.
Damn it, Barnett.
Why are you yelling at me? It's not like that's my actual job.
Relax. If I wanted you dead, you'd be that way already. So what is all this?
I caught this one hoarding supplies, despite agreeing that there'd be better profit to be had if we pool everything we've got. Ever since the lifts locked down, this pile of sprat excrement has been sneaking off at night to move some of our shared inventory into a little bonus stash only they know about.
You're only mad you didn't think to do it first. The fact that I'm the most up-and-coming go-getter is what's getting you steamed. Admit it. You're jealous.
Why would I be? Once I cram your cold body into a vacuum tube, I'm taking all your stuff.
Don't do anything rash. You should take him back to the group for trial.
You're kidding. You think I'm going to take him for some kind of trial? Where I'd have to tell everyone about our stash? That violates every tenet of the society we hold dear. Besides, it's not like I didn't think about it. I just knew it would be a mistake. But this guy? He thought it was the perfect time to pounce on my back like a rabid raptidon.
But I'm living up to Auntie's principles. We all know we should deeply gouge to create future earnings. Don't be bitter just because I'm the one who actually did it.
I guess you chose to swindle the wrong tube tech.
Liquidate him!
Well, all right then.
Well, thank you for your help. Or for letting me solve this. I'm not sure who did the killing and who didn't.
You could repay me by saying if you've seen some medicine left by a rift around here.
There's rifts down the hall. Is that what you're asking about? We did see some upper shelf pharmaceuticals on, the upper shelves. But I think the rifts have claimed them. We've been told to stay the hell away from those things, and that's exactly what we've done.
Alright. Well, I'll take all this. Concussive mine. I think those are the first mines I found. Open this. Open that back up. I see. I see what we gotta do. I just gotta wait for this rift to close. Open the rift. We'll run through real quick. Rift residue. I don't have a lockpick. Locate the package. I feel like it's right in there and I don't have a lockpick. Well, I wish I knew I needed a lockpicks. Let's see if we can find some. Lockpicks are something I never really find in this game either. Very rarely. Alright. Well, I guess lockpicks are required to do it. So I'll have to come back here if we get enough of them at some point. Alright, back to thermal transfer, which is right here. If I find a venom machine, I'm just gonna buy lockpicks, because I never see them anywhere.
Take the heat off you, Commander. Just say which.
A bullet claw. Nice. Alright, here's thermal transfer. Here we are.
Alcaduceus detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an anti-source field manager is present and unaccounted for.
Alright, let's do another save before we enter here, because it's been a while. He doesn't like that.
Detector agent.
Get those eggs out of here. An order devised system using vacuum tubes to transport messages and goods. A recent recipient is listed as Hoyt Schemmerhorn.
Grass tingling. All charged up.
This artillery pump is better days. I reckon we can fix it in 2 seconds with the right tool.
Engineer it of 9.
Yeah. Draft is ready, and frankly, pissed off.
They're all over the place. All right. Reject. I'll take this.
Never know when you're going to need the odd toolkit. I'd hang on to that.
plasma down.
We're gonna
That's
need
so
a
good.
fuse to activate this. Could find it nearby if you're lucky.
Alright, I need water release valve system fuse.
Time to earn my
Field Manager Gribben Gribbs Mundy. This Auntie's Choice officer appears to have been crushed by fallen machinery. Something is attached to his belt that's out of reach. If the machine could be moved, perhaps you could grab it.
Hope it happened quick like. But I'm guessing not.
Schermerhorn, my new neighbor, is an odd fella. Fancies himself a man of the wilderness. He took the control board for the Spiraton lift, so I know he's tech savvy. Just not survival savvy. Hopefully he appreciates the care packages I send through the vacuum tube. He'd be long gone without them.
Alright, well, I can't lift this. Alright, I did it, I guess. Adjusted the power settings. Water release valve system fuse. Should work now. Let's just see what it says here. All right. Repair thermal transfer. I gotta do the auxiliary pump. Use my engineering skills. Nice.
liquidate them. Craft back
All
in
that's
business.
left now is to activate.
This gun feels so OP. make it? Nope.
Craft's raring to go.
Gotta be some way up there. Okay, here it is.
Thank you for prioritizing our vastly important continued existence. I can process your data now without melting down. When everyone does their part, isn't it just perfect? Now do return.
Okay. So we restored the power to the thermal transfer. That's good. I don't think I can fast travel over there. I can try. Alright, I can. No sense running.
You are the wrong. Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Well, if there are to be no further interruptions, shall we?
We shall. Analyze the rift data.
Commencing calculatory processing. Soon you'll have all you need to put your rivals firmly in their rightful place, trailing distantly behind you. Once this rift data is complete, we can initiate a new set of calculations aimed at eliminating any competition before or after transforming this world. I have many plans.
Let's say I stay on you as your operator. What's your best idea for what to calculate next?
I think first we reforge Cloister into the perfect society, then undermine all rivals until they fall into place behind us. Simple. But before all that, what are your plans for me?
I intend on relinquishing control of the archive to Auntie's choice.
Well, there are certain parallels in our goals. If you consider merchandising and marketing as means to hold sway over your rivals. Rift data processing executed. Results provided. My Protectorate operator for you made similar calculations, but his results were flawed. Your data was more comprehensive and provided a solution with a 98.9% certitude. The Protectorate's was below 50%. Hence, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental rift device with this information would greatly improve its chance of success. Having performed the requested calculations, fear I must commence file reorderization for an unspecified amount of time. We shall continue our utopian efforts anon. In the meanwhile, the final display case in the entryway is now open. In it lies the armor of the first operator. Take what you're due.
Sweet. Level 25.
You got what you needed, right? I saw through the window. Looked like quite a time. Time for you to hold up your end of the bargain. Let's have it. Hand over the Caduceus.
Probably creeping on me, huh? I feel like the best thing to do would be like, I'm keeping it and smashed it then. Because Auntie's choice is like, you know, a monopoly who just wants to control everything. But I kind of want to just play it. I want to give it to him and see what happens. Since I've been friendly with Auntie's choice so far. We'll just say, here you are, as promised.
Oh, yes, that'll do. Look at that. Nice, sturdy design. We should start selling these things.
Well, I'll be off now.
When you're all done here, head back on the undisputed claim. We'll discuss your next assignment.
Unless you're eager to explore more of Cloister, we should head back to the ship. See where the data leads.
Alright. We should get back to the ship then.
Heck law. Hot shower? Here I go.
Kill on sight. Your actions just now have caused one of the game's factions to order that your party be shot, attacked on sight by all faction personnel due to unforgivable crimes. These usually consist of killing important members of the faction or working directly against the faction's goals. This is a permanent change with long-reaching effects across the game, so you may want to consider reloading or just roll with it and enjoy your notoriety. I guess I'm gonna enjoy the notoriety.
Can't they get some heat on in this place? See you back on the undisputed.
You fixed the archive and turned it over?
Smart idea stealing this place after we stole it. Well, guess what? We stole it back.
I haven't left with that elevator yet, so we'll do that. Also, I never took this. Pre-science. Okay, so this only has 12 on damage resistance, but it looks cool. Also, I can level up. Let's just level up real quick. I'll go medical, science, and leadership. Okay, so I got the Xyranium Automech suit. It's like power armor. I feel like my suit is better than that by a lot. This gives you extra evasion chance, and 3% of incoming damage is automatically converted into energy. All right, I'll just keep what I have. Real crazy out here. I feel like we haven't really explored that much of this planet, though. Yeah, like, all we did was really come in like a straight line here. And Niles already wants to leave. But we do have this quest, the case of the mystery rations. And then we have locate the package. Yeah, I needed lock picks for that. I can do the case of the mystery rations. Let's see that. Shake down the Sub Rosa Finagler for info. Okay. We'll run over there and do that little side quest before we leave the planet. Maybe we'll do something else. Because there's still a lot here to explore. Also, I'm not sure, like, when this game ends, if you can, like, come back and continue doing all the side quests, or if it just ends like how Fallout New Vegas does, and then you
Welcome, intrepid consumer, to
Can't play.
Auntie's Choice territory. The wonders of winter's grasp lay ahead, though do stay on the road. The ice caves conceal all manner of dangers.
All right.
Trooper! Hayes! Hayes, can you hear me?
Hayes, your family is depending on you. You've got to shake off these vapors, man, and clear your head.
Sproutle brand frat, the only lard for your vat. Once you fry in our cold pressed sprat fat, you'll never even dream about going back.
He's not responding, and I'm out of ideas. Should we try slapping him?
Try slapping him, yeah.
I've no fair ideas of how to proceed, White. Nothing we do seems to garner the... Yes? Can I... wait. Welcome, potential customer, to the majesty of Auntie's military might. Normally, I would be at your service, but I'm dealing with a situation here.
Oh, what seems to be the problem?
It's really none of your...
Sarge, maybe they can help. The two of us are certainly out of options.
And who'll pay them for the assistance? You?
Why don't you tell me the problem first, then we can discuss payment if it's warranted.
Very well. The issue is our compatriot, Trooper Hayes. He seems to have some kind of break or shock to the head, and he's, well...
Same sucker, bad habit blocker. It tracks every movement like a hunting death stalker. Try a gross habit, it shocks nadgy bits. This flogger's a stopper, you just can't brush off her.
He's bad.
Ever since the attack last night, he's been unresponsive and communicating only in jingles. At first I thought it might be some manner of marketing ploy, but it seems permanent.
What was the attack like?
The artillery bombardment was particularly heavy last night before the assault began, and the rounds shook the ground so badly that our lantern flew off its hook on the wall. Hayes put his hands over his ears, lay fetal on the ground, and after the only thing that had come from his mouth were jingles. Old archaic jingles, ones I haven't heard in years. We must rouse him back to sanity. He's their sole earner, and should he be discharged, just the cost of his family's lodgings on the claim is more than enough to bankrupt them.
Archaic jingles. I've seen this before. He's in shock. Any idea why he's picking these particular jingles?
Yes. Well, maybe. They're the kind of sales roles you take when you're young, before you reach an age to become a real earner.
Then I suggest you try and take him up on his salesmanship.
All right, I guess we can do that. Hayes, I'll take 5 bottles of Calorie Killer, please.
Absolutely. I have a whole sales sampler full of all the calorie... what is... Was I just trying to sell you something?
You don't remember? He's been wandering around singing nothing but jingles for almost 2 whole days.
Poppycock! I don't even know any jingles by heart.
Well, I'll be damned. I absolutely cannot believe that worked. Thank you for your help, stranger. His whole family would owe you a debt, if they had anything to pay it with.
All right. Well, we helped the jingler. Is there a vending machine over here? Let's see if I can get a lockpick. I haven't seen that before. An auto spray SMG. I don't think.
Has anyone seen Jack? He was patrolling the caves in Sector 13, but it doesn't seem he's made his return.
Nah, but I wouldn't worry.
I hope you're right.
Crafting. I can make the mag locks, but I don't think I can make lockpicks either. Party upgrades. He looks like a superhero now. Reflex amplifier now applies over an area, increasing your evasion when standing near him. Reflects a portion of attacks back to the attacker. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. For the weapon. Nile shots ricochet and deal damage to second nearby enemies. Let's just do this. Knocks down targets and has increased damage. Nice. Some sort of lighthouse over here. Niles looks like such a beast now.
What? Can't somebody loiter about a protocol without someone casting assuming glances their way? I know a presumptive look when I see it.
I have proof that a crate of Crabble rations that made people ill-shipped through here.
You can't tie me to that. I'm just standing here.
Confess, miscreant.
All right already.
Well, I don't hear any confessing.
6 or 7 months ago, some Auntie's Choice clock puncher made a shipping error. Sent a few crates of failed grafting materials here to Cloister. You know that grafting program they used to have? Where they'd give some hapless hullhead a big monster arm, torn off one of a bunch of different deadly creatures?
Easy, pal. Unless you want to see this monster arm in action. Up close.
Sorry. See, you already got the memo. These crates arrived full of rejected Crabble graft parts. Sat untouched for months till I found them. And I thought, little rebranding, the right angle? Bet I could sell these.
If you're going where I think you're going with this, I'm disgusted.
Whatever brings in the bits. Now, where was I? Oh, right. I met this protectorate officer. Smug as all get out, naive as the day is long. Said she had logistical supply concerns and needed means to feed the personnel guarding the archive. As the plan would have it, I told her I got a shipment of, imitation Crabble meat. You repackage and relabel it, it'll pass for protectorate rations just fine. She agreed. Bought a few crates on the spot, promised to send word when she needed more. I just had to grind up everything first. Remove a few telltale chunks.
Hara Bolton.
I can't take full credit or blame. I simply misrepresented misallocated materials for profit. I am merely a humble opportunist. Here's an audio cartridge with all the details. Those troops hear what they've been eating? I don't know what'll happen, but they won't be happy about it. That's for sure.
I'm both grateful and a bit sickened at the same time.
Don't mention it to anyone, especially not those damn snoops at Winter's Grasp.
All right. Nasty lady. spill the beans on Sub Rosa Finagler. Oh, I'm spilling the beans. Winter's grasp.
Whoa there, go-getter. Say, have you ever considered the benefits of becoming a semi-confidential, unpaid informant for Auntie's Choice? Breathe once for yes.
We work for Auntie's Choice. What's your point?
Field Agent Auerbach, proprietary inside acquisition. Our team's presently occupying these premises, but haven't fully brought them to heel, per se. Would you happen to be familiar with this campus? We're not entirely clear what it was used for. Far as we can tell, order's been cleared out for some time. If not, I might politely inquire what exactly you're doing here.
Oh no, you first, I insist. What's your team doing here?
We scour rival facilities for hidden recipes, secret formulas, special ingredients, and assorted confidential internal know-how, then develop it into products to bring to market. It's a unique brand of warfare, exclusive to Auntie's Choice, designed to break incredible ingenuities out of cloistered captivity and share them across the galaxy.
Hell of a way of putting it. An agent of theirs once liberated a healing compound from my med bag and sold it back to me for twice the price.
Information wants to be freed, then priced and shared along understood lines of commodification and distribution.
If you say so, I guess.
Based on your reticence, I take it you're bound for unorthodox notion reclusion then. How exceedingly ill-advised. Oh well, suppose we'll let you in. You might disable a death trap or two with your bodies, then we can step over your cadavers and maybe use them for a shield. Alternately, if you manage to find anything marketable, probably be game to barter for it later. Assuming you don't die, which in that case, we'll probably just retrieve it off your corpse. Either way.
What a nice guy.
Sorry, there's no way through at present. Only someone from the Order would know how to get in here.
Bet they'll name you Employee of the Fiscal Quarter.
Looks like it didn't work out for the last guy who tried to sneak in.
The funny business.
Alright, I'm trying to lose body. Oh!
Sorry, there's no way through at present. Only someone from the Order would know how to get in here.
Gotta be a way in.
Sorry, there's no way through at present. Only someone from the Order would know how to get in here.
Oh, there's a way. There was definitely a way.
Sorry, there's no way through at present. Only someone from the Order would know how to get in here.
I don't see any vents. Snoops at Winter's Grasp. Probably worth seeing what said Snoops would pay for what you know. So we just gotta find a man named Snoops.
Huh. Who's this now? Wouldn't be here to deliver news of my transfer going through, would you? No? Suppose we're still cut off then. What do you need?
Nothing.
If you get shot, bitten, or stabbed.
Nothing from her.
Oh, a customer.
Ooh, an air-cooled machine gun. And a scoped heavy marksman rifle. Those are new.
Appear to need something. Hope you brought the bits to back that up. Got a good supply of Auntie's Choice finest, and some well-built order items, scavenged from this very facility. Just don't mention...
Okay, let's see that. Heavy marksman. I wish that it told us what the damage was on it before we bought it. I'm not gonna buy any then. Maybe there's a way to see it. Batcat armor. I didn't see anyone named Snoop. Maybe this is him.
You're new. Don't seem like another one of these trade secret vultures either. War means nothing to them, you know. How about you? Know there's a war on, don't you? You here to help me win it?
I've probably seen more of this war than you have, actually.
Oh, been out in the field, have you? I like the sound of that. Might be just the go-getter I need. Thing is, our local forces are in something of a bind. A protectorate camp effectively bisected the territory we presently occupy. An intolerable vulnerability. Said camp is situated betwixt here and points to the north.
take it out, reconnect the territories, and walk away somewhat richer.
Alright, I'll deal with your Protectorate patrol.
Excellent, excellent. If you're agreeable to other work, I have something light. Simple shakedown, really. Couldn't be easier. A Sub Rosa finagler operates out of the Port Authority building at the landing pad near Winter's Grasp. Sub Rosa works with both sides, understood. But I want to know what she's into with the Protectorate. Let's say I'm curious.
I already shook down that Sub Rosa agent.
Learn anything useful?
She conned the Protectorate into eating rejected Crabble graft parts and made a tidy sum.
Ha! A base opportunist after my own heart. Well, she can continue swindling the Protectorate then. Here's a little something for your trouble.
Alright. Well, that just beat the quest. Case of the mystery rations. Now, he just gave us a different quest. Clear the Protectorate camps. Might as well go clear them out real quick.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Exactly up for that right now.
Alright. Alright, we got dragoons over there. Oh, I didn't mean to throw a mine.
Renaissance always crabby. This thing's got a mean streak.
You're well done, buddy.
Got company, Commander.
One left. Best not to leave a job unfinished.
There's the final camp.
Yeah.
Questions are an addiction.
try to use mine right here.
Hostile there.
Oh, that was a grenade. Whoops.
Invasive element. And I'll take care of him, Commander.
Just get all this loot real quick.
Not ready, and frankly, pissed off.
Let's give Auntie's choice the good news.
All right, we did it.
Yeah.
Oh, that scared me.
My aftermarket parts are prime.
Who is attacking us? Okay. Now let's head back over.
Any news from the field? Any further progress?
It's done. Auntie's Choice territory now extends from here to below the bridge.
Well, excellent. Good show. I'll rest a bit easier tonight. Not as blissfully oblivious to our struggles as others here, mind you, but better. Anyhow, here's your reward. Pleasure doing business with you.
Sweet. Regroup with your crew. Return to the incognito to consider your next move. All right. There it is.
This unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter.
Everybody wants to talk.
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared.
Figures. Matter never ceases to exist, even if its perceived form has.
Adding, providing intellectual validation to this unit's queue. Priority, low, based on energy readings. Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, A survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible.
To do what exactly?
Calculating. According to the archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the archive. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift energy.
Okay. Sounds like it's got the potential of being a one-way trip.
That is a correct assessment, Commander. Briefing complete. Now returning to situation monitoring and data analysis, Commander.
Okay. Wow, look at that. Reconstituted Horizon Point. Once thought obliterated by the rift, this Protectorate's skip technology research facility has mysteriously reappeared from the void. Exploring this facility will likely be treacherous, so it'd be wise to tie up any loose ends before proceeding. I have a feeling that this is like endgame stuff right here. Like once we go in here, we're not going to be able to come back. I'm not sure though. I do want to go to the bathroom real quick, and I don't want to end the stream yet. I want to continue the stream for like at least another hour or two maybe. So I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and you'll see my face cam will disappear, and I'll just be sitting here for like a couple minutes, and then I'll pop right back in. So just give me a couple minutes and then I'll be back. Sorry about that. I am back. Sorry about that. Should be all back to normal now. Thank you guys for waiting. I appreciate that. Okay, so everybody here wants to talk. I could talk to this guy.
That scum. That miserable scum. To think he would stoop so low as to overthrow the Sovereign. I shall not rest until the Consul pays for his treachery and Arcadia's rightful ruler is reinstated.
An act like this is gonna get a lot of people killed. We can't let it go unanswered.
I'm pleased to hear you hunger for justice. We shall certainly have no shortage of circumstances to slake your hunger. I fear how my fellow subjects will respond to this news. I believe that most will remain loyal to the Sovereign, but I will need to deal with those who strayed.
We'll get this worked out yet.
I hope that is true, though I do appreciate the vote of confidence. I sincerely doubt this is the end of my thoughts related to the matter, but we've wasted enough time with my ruminating. Let us be off.
Okay. It still says to talk to him, but you know what? I'm out of here. Alright, so we can go to Horizon Point or... Now, if we bring this back, we did this whole quest, but we just have to return to the undisputed claim. But I kind of want to go and see Horizon Point. You are about to return to Horizon Point Station and determine the fate of the Arcadia colony. Alright, this is the point of no return. Would you like to continue? Well, once I continue, I can't go back to the undisputed claim, so let's just go there first. Double check. Trying to double check.
With AUNTIE's choice. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. No, I do enjoy spectating arousing.
One second, I gotta double check this audio.
Certainly a more profitable program than the Protectorate's watered-down rip-off. Pitchball, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is
Yeah, can you guys let me know if you can hear my voice? I really wish my phone didn't die because I was monitoring my chat on my phone, and the second I got back into it after that break, my phone died. So I can't like double check it now. It's really... One second.
I witnessed no fewer than 6 critical blood force dramas in last week's contest between the Easy Heel Loafers and Spectrum Brand Bandits. I pit our least bankable tossball team against the Protectorate's
Good. Yeah, it was like the worst timing ever. Like the second I got back into it, my phone died. And that's how I was checking my audio. So like, I don't know if the audio's back, and I'm not gonna keep streaming if I can't tell for a fact that the audio's going, because I've had it happen before where I streamed for like 3 hours and I look back and the audio just like, it just wasn't on for some reason. It'll be the one time that I don't double check it. That will be the time that it just like, the audio just cuts out for some reason. Alright, so I gotta go to the head office tower.
Skybox above the line of...
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Cow City. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo's Darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacers Chosen.
I'm Jean Turfer-Tyler, 6th base person for the Auntie Cleo's Darlings. I cleaned Spacers Chosen's goalie at the end of the 56th inning, then we get Sunday goal to win the game. Whenever I see them,
Well, I'm gonna miss coming to this ship. It's a very nice ship.
Look who it is. Finally back from the field. All hail the securer of the archive.
Fine work. Keep at it and I'll invite you up to my office for a face-to-face. We've had our people studying the personality you left the archive with. I must say, I appreciate its single-minded approach to our goals, but, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I find it distastefully ruthless somehow. Guess you're all in with us now. The Order are dead to you. Or, more specifically, they want you dead, that is. Anyhow, onward and upward to the next piece of business.
With the archive again in our gainful control and our monopolistic mercantile methodology plan well underway, it is time for the next démarche. Clarify brand identity.
A peculiar group of brand loyalists are attempting to rebuild the name recognition of Spacer's Choice, and they're causing us a goodly bit of difficulty. We must eliminate all unauthorized use of our marks and labels, and ensure no other formal rivals feel compelled to betray our merger.
I'm not opposed to a little violence, but mass extermination really isn't my style.
The retirement of their brand is wholly necessary, I assure you.
They have their own ship. They have their own supplies. They could have run or just hid, and we'd never need cross paths again. Instead, they chose to cause trouble.
They signed their own death warrants the moment they crossed Auntie. Just took a while for the bullet to get there. Because, you still need to actually fire it.
Either you can do it and further advance yourself in my esteem, or we'll hire someone else, and you can return to a life of unlucrative obscurity.
Alright, I'm in. Where do I find them?
These holdouts have taken refuge in a hard rock mine dug into an asteroid called Broken Knees. I leave dealing with them entirely to your discretion. My only concern is that they are dealt with permanently.
No need to fret. Permanent solutions are my calling card.
Which is precisely why we've delegated you the task.
We possess an informant among their rank, one of their guards, who grew tired of their empty charlatanry and sold them out for a tidy sum.
Our informant will meet you at the landing pad at Broken Knees. He'll provide you all the details when you arrive. All right, you have tasks to perform. Best be off.
Yeah, I might need to take care of something first, but I'll sort it out.
See that you do. When it's complete and you return, come up to my office. It's about time we had a face-to-face.
Well, if I do this for her, then I get to meet Auntie. So I gotta go to the Broken Knees asteroid. That's an interesting name for an asteroid. Alright, so I can just fast travel right back. Nice. At least I don't have to keep taking the trains all around that place. The Broken Knees base. Last day of William Ray.
Hey, you gonna come talk to me? When AUNTIE said they were dispatching a troubleshooter to manage this Spacer's Choice issue, I set my expectations low. But you, impressive. If AUNTIE has faith in your grit, gumption, and general ability to go healed into outrageous odds, you are very welcome. So, I'm Luttrell, and in case you were inadequately memorandized, I'm the reason you're here. I foolishly got wrangled into this insanity, and you're my only way out of it.
Let's skip the history and focus on where to find the people I need to kill.
Right, just the killing. Okay, by my estimation, there are 3 people that need killing to make this all go away. Ray, his labor subjugationist Gray, and his adverse intermediary Lester. If they're gone, there'll be no true believers left to wrangle this herd of misfits. One or a few of them might attempt to take lead, but none of them will manage. It's my hope that AUNTIE will then take the rest of us back in, but that's for them to negotiate. I'm getting mine and getting out.
Any suggestions on strategies to get them?
I have nothing brilliant to tell you. If you stay on the central mine shaft, you'll meet pretty much everyone along the way, though I wouldn't expect any of them to be friendly. Ray's office is at the end of the shaft, and he'll be surrounded by his anti-disgruntification troubleshooters. So, enjoy dealing with all that.
Aren't you going to help me?
This is me helping you. I may be part of the security sodality, but I'm not some kind of elite hostile raider, like you're supposed to be. As soon as you cause a big enough distraction, I'm heading for the hangar and strategically acquiring a ship that will get me to the undisputed claim and back to civilized life.
All right.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Spacer's Choice Employee Journal. Ray, damn his Mantipillar hide is slick. You gotta give him that. He might be full of blind fancy, unconsciously shady, and seem preposterously pompous, but that son of a Raptidon is slick.
Attention employees, this is William Ray. There's been some commotion at landing pad 3. Please be mindful of any trouble arising and report it to your supervisor.
Time to earn my commission.
The eyes of the milker.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
spacers at an advantage to
What's the matter, little guy? Feeling hungry? Yeah, me too. I'll get your snacks.
Yeah, no, you ain't getting any snacks.
back in business.
Trust me, raised like
Looks like a fight.
Nice. Let's not waste the lockpicks. So maybe one of these guys has a key on them. Maybe it's in here. No, it's not. There it is. Broken Knees Mind Key. From the desk of the chief executive. It has not gone unnoticed that we are low on supplies, morale, and common sense. I have dispatched my second lieutenant, Adverse Intermediary Lester, to inspect our storage and take a firm hand in its maintenance. You will treat him with the same dignity and respect as you treat me, which is not much these days, but I'll take what I can get. That's the Spacer's Choice way. Chief Executive Ray. There we go.
Soldier, I need a report on the last 5 hours of your activity. What would you say you do here?
Just reinforcing the wall, sir, to prevent a cave-in, as you ordered.
Carry on, then.
Yeah, carry on.
Let's get him over with!
Just destroyed him. Yeah, they didn't stand a chance. William Ray is still up there.
Armed and ready. Traps healing. All charged up.
Ooh, a burst SMG.
This is Ray. There's been a slight weapons malfunction, and we lost AI Lester. But everything's perfectly all right now. So, cans of biscuits are 50% off the rest of the day.
Light him up. Light him up. I really love this gun. It just destroys everybody. Except for robots. It doesn't do great against robots. So that, you want the shotguns. Incoming messages. I realize that these are trying times for everyone here at Spacer's Choice, but it is high time you begin seeing these challenges for the marketing opportunities they are. Yes, the limited imports to broken knees is an obvious problem. Yes, you non-executive masses are duly disgusted by the notion of eating yet more Spacer's Choice better biscuits, which is exactly why you need to be stepping up your efforts to sell future fulfillment to our literally starving masses. Assuming the food gets here at all. More bodies means more revenue. I understand your concerns about bringing fresh recruits to Broken Knees. Our supplies are already stretched very thin, and there will be a certain amount of disgruntlement once those Auntie's Choice rubes discover the conditions on our little asteroid. But think of the potential upside. Those workers will arrive with bits in their pockets. What's more, they will increase demand for our already scarce goods, which means we can charge even more for even less, and the people will happily pay for it. They don't have any other choice. Broken Knees captive markets. I've been thinking over ways to stimulate our profitability on Broken Knees, and I think I've come up with an idea. The problem is that we don't have any new products coming in, and our attempts to trade with the nitwits on Eden and Dorado did not go well. So our only option is to create our goods in-house. This is one of those times where no idea is a bad idea. We've got to roll up our sleeves and don our thinking caps, be revolutionary in our thinking while delivering a product that is familiar and comforting. So what do you think we can make out of rock or an old mining equipment? CER notices? Oh, there's a lot here. 2 more employees have been lost. Dear Beechworth, today we lost 2 more employees to scurvy. I needn't have to remind you that it is a terrible and honestly a shockingly horrific way to end. We managed to retrieve all their protein and most of their fluids for the recycler. Unfortunately, we have run out of existing product labels, so they will be sold in blank, unlabeled cans once they're processed. 3 more to scurvy. This is getting troublesome, to say the least. While it's nice to have some vittles to fill the cans, I don't know how much longer we can try and convince people that we keep discovering more packages of Borst and Cysty Pig every time someone dies. Nasty. Even as lightheaded as everyone is, they're starting to put it together. Is there at least something we can mix them with to hide the single ingredient in each package? Whose idea was stone gruel? Dear Mr. Beechworth, mud? Really? Mud? Yes, I suggested enhancing the contents of the cans by slapping a bunch of mud in with the meat and calling it granule grits. Is not how you solve the problem. Now, in addition to scurvy, we're dealing with an epidemic of compacted bowels and literal rock gut. Please stop feeding our employees sleuths from the mine. Then we got a to-do list. Get another job. Get off this rock. Somehow pull the extra beds we need out of the void. Convince folks holes in the rock are just as good as toilets. Dig more holes in the rock. Figure out how to backfill holes without bringing all that muck to the surface. Somehow drain the human sluice at the bottom of shaft 9 into the void. Invent a way to change dirty shower water into clean water. Never shower in dirty water again. See, I don't like to read every single terminal or everything, but some of the things I feel like are worth reading. And then there's a lot of things that just aren't really worth reading.
We choose the spacer's way, even if it ain't the best. Well, now that way needs you to be it. And like a disruptive innovation that arrives without fanfare or pre-release marketing blitz, we seem to have a new competitor in our campaign of commercial combat. You are the poisoned saber of that abominable Raptidon in chiffon, come to neutralize the competition and summarily execute the most ruthless of anti-competitive practices. Am I correct to assume that the beheadings will continue until my moonish visage sits alongside the others on her ghoulish table?
The Moon Man. What an unfounded accusation. Why don't you come down here and we'll talk about it?
Oh, how delightfully droll. I have the utmost respect for any who maintain a mood of merriment in the face of their own impending doom. But I might propose an alternative. If I were you, I'd take this opportunity, this happy lull in unspeakable violence, to walk away. You can't spend Auntie's bits if you're dead.
Oh, you're going down. Oh, I think I'll take my chances.
Well, how disappointingly predictable.
Got trouble. Light him up. You're all done now, Moon Man. You're all done now. Look at the frickin' Wonder Waffle. I love that. Such a cool gun. I'm already making the chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. Chief Executive Safe Key. Oh, we got a new helmet. The Dark Side of the Moon. Right now we got this little thing. I don't know why. Okay, so I got 3 Moon Man helmets now. I got the regular. And I got the premium Moon Man helmet. And now we got Dark Side of the Moon, which I think is our best. The thing I liked about the premium Moon Man helmet is it gives me an extra holster, which comes in handy. But let's do this. Dark Side of the Moon. Nice new helmet. And I'll keep these guns.
No possible version of the universe in which I'd miss Tau Ceti. It was miserable there, in ways that are, frankly, hard to quantify. It always felt to me like the terraforming just hadn't stuck right. Like they'd gotten some kind of key provision of the humanification wrong. The whole system felt that way. I would have done absolutely anything to get me and my people out.
Ray reminded me of every middle runger I ever had the displeasure of dealing with back on Triangular.
Fortunes to AUNTIE. That was a piece of pudding. But claiming this asteroid, that may be another matter. I might have traded on a weak position by leaving AUNTIE so early. If I'd waited a bit, maybe I'd have found us nicer digs. If I don't figure out a way to change our fortunes, my people may be looking to hitch themselves to their own version of AUNTIE and leave me like Tau Ceti for more lucrative markets.
So all the bits we picked up got destroyed from that safe, and I don't know why. I wonder if that's an effect of this mask. I know it said something about anti-corporatism, but the message was real quick. Let's see. Yeah, it says right there at the bottom of it, acquiring bits destroys them, grants you bonus XP relative to their value. All right, so that's interesting. So when you're wearing this helmet, anytime you pick up money, it instantly destroys the money and it gives you XP instead. I can open this. I got a lot of these keys. All right, back to the undisputed claim. Now we're gonna go meet Auntie. Let's put some points into guns, explosives, and observation. Let me just pick a perk. 20% damage with explosives. Sharpshooter, I don't want that. Weak spot kills ricochet, dealing damage to a second nearby target. You can hack into auto mechanicals, forcing them to restart, temporarily disabling them. You can reset unaware automechs by sneaking up to them and having enough hack skill. Alright, you also gain plus 10% damage to auto mechanicals. Let's do this one, actually. This is plus 50% to magazine size. There's so many good perks here. I'll take that one. My companions got something here, too. When Niles is in the party, containers have a small chance to contain a large catch of scrap metal. Surgical strike. Field medicine. Anise occasionally tosses medicine packs near you. Yeah, I'll take that. Yes, eating food or drink gives a small amount of inhaler charge. Take that. Do this. And these heightens the potency of your party's biomass weapons. I don't really use biomass that much, so let's just do this one. And these crafts are a custom primer for you. Equipping it into your inhaler and using it applies a buff for a long duration. Oh, definitely this. Plus 25% health restored by the inhaler. Yes. Alright, that just made Anise a lot better. Niles ignores a portion of his target's armor and will target enemy weak points to deal more damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Self-repair and armor. Dumb aggression. Niles' companion ability now goads rather than taunts. Now we file. Alright, let's do this one. Full cylinder. There we go. Okay. Now let's fast travel over there.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy.
Alright, we're going to meet Auntie. The Auntie. Should probably do a save before I talk to her in case I mess something up.
my last aid after an hour. Can't find good underlings these days. Product refinement have fresh orders. What's next on my agenda?
Our contractor's back from broken knees. You requested a brief tete-a-tete.
Ah, there you are. Our fresh-faced new go-getter. We meet in the flesh at last. Your work is simply outstanding, ingenious, innovatory. Keep it up, you'll be going places. You don't seem much put off by my appearance. Good. I have no stomach for those with no stomach regarding me having no stomach. It is, however, something of a brand secret reserved for only the most trusted confidants, and covered in detail buried within the confidentiality clause you agreed to on arrival. I trust this presents no concerns for you, yes?
Well, ain't meaning no disrespect, it's just everyone was saying that you were focused on a product launch or avoiding assassination attempts. That's why you weren't seen in public.
Poor dear, believing that erroneous drivel. You do know I have a reputation to maintain. I can't let every rung leech know my condition and open the door for plotting. I ask again, do you have any problems with the previously mentioned stipulations?
Alright, I did not expect this lady to be in a jar like this. If I've learned anything from Fallout, it's never trust the talking head in a jar. Look, I'll assist your little cutthroat meritocracy, but I draw the line at decapitation.
Oh, don't worry. You won't rate this sort of treatment should you meet with disaster. You should be so lucky. This is reserved for me only. Fortunately, when you're the head of an advanced medical technology corporation, you become first in line for any experimental life-preserving procedures. As far as what happened, I was the victim of an unfortunate industrial accident shortly after we arrived here, the details of which are less salient than the details of what comes next.
I don't even know why someone would want to live like that. Like, even if they had the technology to make you live for like 500 years, I wouldn't even want to live like that. Like, that would suck, yeah. Just sitting in a jar all day, you can't move. Let me guess, you want me to go harvest you a new body?
Not exactly. Well, exactly. But not in the way you think. We have a mission for you that is vital to Auntie's Choice's survival.
We've uncovered an opportunity to procure me a new, audaciously improved replacement body. There was a past proposal to utilize grafts, but once I saw what happened to those misfortunates in the experiment, like your hanger-on here, the idea was promptly abandoned.
Wait, are you saying that the grafting program was only started up to help you with your condition? And was shuttered because it couldn't?
Yes, keep up, dear. You think we would have invested money in such a risky procedure for gains on the battlefield? Well, that's what bombs are for.
That means your scientists lied to us, and our suffering didn't mean anything at all. Is that right? Me and mine were just lab sprats to you this whole time?
This is what you signed up for. Tell me, did you also believe that we came here to solely liberate Arcadia and not for its resources? Oh, you did. How sad.
If you keep being cruel, you can forget about an alliance.
Oh, no need to be dramatic. Here, I'll put on my pleasant, kindly adjacent smile for you. Now, will you help acquire this new body for me, or won't you?
Why in law's name would you steal a new body? There are corpses everywhere.
The body I want isn't just some simple yet stylistically sutured together amalgamation of corpses to bolt my head atop.
Not, this time, at any rate.
No, to find me the perfect body, you'll be assailing an inappreciably populated automated automech factory over on Praetor.
I've already been there. Are you asking to be mounted to an automech?
Not just any automechanical, something much, much more exciting. That facility was designed to build complex automechs, a natural choice when the Protectorate began experimenting with a proxy body for the original Sovereign. It was the last in a long line of his ill-fated life extension experiments. Work halted when he died, and the torso prosthesis they developed has been locked in the lab ever since. Make it mine.
How do I make that happen?
There's a sub-facility beneath the automech factory. Its entrance, being hidden, is easy to miss. But we can show you how to find it.
Well then, fetch me my new body and we can finally begin bringing this system to heel.
Alright, well, I don't really want to help Auntie, but now I really want to see her in an automech body. I want to make an anti-mech. It's going to be like anti-prime.
Unfettered free trade and development throughout the galaxy. But
Alright, fast travel.
you do so.
Also, sorry about all the loading screens. It's just getting towards that part of the game where I got to do a lot of backtracking to turn stuff in and all that. Alright, so we got to go to Praetor. Let's just make the quest active. The mechanical matriarch. Alright. This should be really easy because we just recently cleared out the automech factory. So we should be able to just fast travel there and probably run right in. That was weird. All right. Let's see if everybody's still dead. Yep. Nice. Definitely didn't find this last time I was here. Notes on the voluntold. Experiment 1. Decapitation of our first volunteer was a success until the body rejected the organ, remains cremated. Experiment 2. Second volunteer put up a fight. His organ was damaged and of no further use. Must remember to keep the volunteers isolated from each other. remains cremated. Experiment 3. After mounting our third volunteer's organ upon the body awakened and pulled my assistant's heart out of his chest. Much to consider, results promising, remains cremated. We exhausted our stable of volunteers from the prison population. First batch of subject volunteers incoming. They seem eager to learn how they can help the Sovereign. Remains cremated. Strike that, mistakenly typed, force of habit. Note, the death of the Sovereign has indefinitely delayed any R&D concerning the body. And I'm the one who killed the Sovereign. This is it. This is the body that Auntie wants. It's funny that he just like shoves that in his pocket. Just, let me just take that with me real quick. Just, you know.
I see an unfriendly soul.
Better take
Ready to wait. On your
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Seeking cover!
Let's see if we can buy some ammo here. I'll just take what I can. Take all the food too. Alright, I just gotta go back to Auntie Cleo now.
Commander, can we talk?
Not now, Aza. All right, one more fast travel over there.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship it, but because
I think Anise isn't very happy with Auntie right now. Let's overwrite that save again now.
Soon I'll be able to leave this office in my style. Look at that! Finally! Finally! Do you have it? Did you bring it here?
One prototype mech body as requested.
Splendid. Splendid! We'll ensure your reward matches the ample amount of faith I've placed in you. Nay, exceeds it. No additional hidden clauses. Honest. Oh, let me see it. Yes, indeed. Oh, let me look at you, gorgeous. If you'll all just excuse me a moment as I slip into something more formidable.
All right, give us some privacy.
There you are. Congratulations. Now your body's almost as intimidating as your mind. You've narrowed the gap quite a bit.
Oh, Auntie, you look amazing. Absolutely everyone will want a new mech body after watching you strut the walk.
What about you? What do you think? Any first impressions you'd like to share?
It should prove exceedingly intimidating to your rivals.
The perfect understated threat to drive all my negotiations to their proper conclusion. What's more, it's an undeniable confirmation that the Archive-derived strategic plan can be reliably executed and produces incredible results.
Astutely observed, Auntie. Irrefutable at this point.
Stupendous! Pursuing data-driven results has been my mantra since my first day at Auntie Cleo's.
Next point of business. It's high time. There's no profit in or angle to gain from putting it off further. We need to deal with the order. Why, the market penetration strategy devised by their computronic doodad even supports this. Certainly they must see it coming. Its final point states as follows. Combine resources and know-how with the Order of the Ascendant to maximize collective reach and effectiveness.
I'm guessing you intend a hostile takeover.
Not so much hostile as decisive. Targeted. A change in management. The salt tuna rots from the head, as they say. All those scientists will swiftly fall in line like annoying little overachieving school children once you've rendered her decedent.
Yes. Well, I don't know if that's exactly what the monopolistic mercantile methodology plan meant by that step.
Now that's the Auntie I know. Ruthless, voracious, inspiring.
All right, let's do it.
Knew you'd be on board. I do so admire the cut of your jib.
The SARS at Laplace's garden, the Order headquarters on Cloister. Our forces will meet you there. Help you wipe the chalkboard of any eggheads you encounter there.
And remember to stand proud, Ameliorator. You not only represent Auntie's choice, but are forging a path towards making a more meritorious, self-determinativist universe for us all.
Kill Ruth Bazaar. All right. Auntie looks pretty crazy now. Broadcast protocols for Auntie messages. To maintain the illusion that she is the vital Auntie we all know and love, the following protocols must be followed so that she can be filmed outside of her life support containment. For 1 hour prior to her broadcast filming, the proportion of nutrients to formaldehyde in her alright. Telling you all sorts of stuff.
There's more than one way to make a killing.
Let's see if we can fast travel from here. To Cloister. Oh, he's pretty close.
Hostile spotted.
These temporary indignities of the body are nothing.
Take the heat off, Commander, and just stay with
I love that my mask. I love that my mask laughed at them as I'm killing them.
Grenade in proximity!
Explosive grenade. That was my mask laughing at him. Everybody's cowering in fear.
Secured the entrance, awaiting your signal.
Oh, I thought he was cowering. That's just a manta pillar. These guys aren't hostile. Alright, so this is all Auntie's choice again.
We cleared a path for you. Just mind the mess.
Even with all her fancy predictions, the bishop won't know what hit her.
Alright.
guns locked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Oh, what's crazy in here?
Just shoot in the thin air.
First up on Doyle? Alright, well, she looks like she's not hurting anybody, but lady, that is a bad spot to stand. She looked like she was about to run at me and do something for a second. I love that.
Hey, we gotta talk about all the killing you've done. Specifically of my old co-workers. I understand that things might come up, give you no choice. But for all they've done, these folk are still mine. If we can avoid bloodshed, we should.
Did I kill some Auntie's Choice workers? I must have by accident. You know how Auntie's Choice workers can get? Sometimes you have to shoot first.
Yeah, reckon I do. Just don't put me in this spot again, Commander. I like what we got going. Be a right shame to end up on one another's blacklist.
That would be a shame. Oh, there he is. That's the guy I'm trying to get up there. I think.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Three holes in the head, time for what you need to worry about.
Ha! Nice. I really love the combat. It's so fun.
Spy, move!
A frost grenade. I'll take that.
Further research required.
Guessing I can leave these guys alone.
Heard something. Is that what I think it is? Might finally be time for some action.
Hostile spotted.
Alright, we just gotta follow up with Auntie. I actually made it through that place pretty quick. I thought it was gonna be bigger. All right, and back to the other side. I also got another level up. I feel like I've got so many level ups this game. Okay, let's level up. Engineering, lockpick, and medical. Perks, I'm gonna pick toss ball winner, gives us plus 20% to explosives damage. I'll do that. Now I'll just do another little save.
There you are. My field manager informed me about Bazaar. Oh, tasty bit of service. Very efficient. Take it she didn't give you too much trouble.
Not really. It was an unfortunate necessity, but it's done.
No need to cast about in a desultory fashion. Take pride in a job well done. Show some corporate spirit. Try to smile whether you feel it or not. Become second nature, I assure you.
Well, now we can get to work consolidating order talent into Auntie's choice. Once integrated, they will maximize our creative synergy and innovate our marketing strategies.
And my department would begin systematically raiding each and every one of their laboratories for proprietary technologies, weapons, food products, medicines, and more.
Yes, so much to do, and we have you to thank for making it happen. Here's the least I can offer to retain you. Soon, when there's no competition at all, you'll earn far less. Will you two leave us? I have matters I'd like to discuss with our new colleague alone.
Yes? I mean, certainly, Auntie. It would be our pleasure to leave you alone to discuss vital corporate matters with this mere contract employee.
Certainly, Auntie. But when should we expect to hear about the promotion? Which of us you've chosen?
The promotion? Ah, yes. The two of you are the best our humble little meritocracy has produced, aren't you? I'd hoped it might create someone a bit more inventive. Someone adaptable, dynamic, unexpected. Not simple corporate creatures. No, through this entire affair, only one of you surprised me. Only one of you has shown yourself capable of being my right hand. You. You two can go. Turn in your credentials at reception. The contents of your desk are waiting for you there, accruing charges for storage. You're fired.
Ha!
Oh, thought they'd never leave.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. What's next?
Let's get down to brass tacks. Between your actions and my know-how, Auntie's choice is well situated to move forward with reintroducing ourselves to the rest of the galaxy. Once this pesky rift business is concluded anyhow. I'd expected the Order to clear that mess up, so I suppose it falls to you now. But I'm thinking ahead, feeling ruminative about choices that lie ahead for charting our company's future. I could use a fresh perspective from my new second-in-command. Who knows? A canny operator like you may even change my mind from time to time. What do you say? You in?
You seem eager to discard people when you're done with them. Those two, Amos. Am I next?
Oh, you met Amos, did you? My, you do some delving, don't you? I wouldn't suggest assuming some deep insight into my character, simply because you cobbled together a few facts of who I used to be decades ago.
What exactly is he to you?
Amos is the only person who ever lied to me. Not to hurt or manipulate or deceive, but sincerely. To spare me something. He'd never lied before then. Can you imagine? Near as I can tell, hasn't since.
I think that's the guy who the big lie that he told was telling her that she was a good person. That was the big lie. How can you tell if Amos has or hasn't lied?
Well, I've monitored him semi-extensively since for some time. It's always been a matter of some curiosity to me. He's unique. I mean, murder, steal, plunder, sure. Not everyone does those regularly. But who doesn't lie?
You should go see him yourself. He's all alone, here on the ship.
Relatively close by, too. No. Our current conversation is as uncomfortable as I'm presently given to. Perhaps I'll assign someone to be his friend. Well then, moving on. We were meant to discuss Auntie's Choice's future. Are you on board with us? If so, I'd like to elicit your thoughts on future operating procedure.
So I feel like I feel like the best thing to do would be like not work with them, but at the same time, the real best thing to do would probably be to work with them, get rid of Auntie, and take over Auntie's Choice, and make it Jayzilla's Choice, and then it won't be, you know, as bad of a corporatocracy. Turn it into like free market capitalism, how it's supposed to be. But I'm assuming that that's probably not an option. Either way, though, I've made it this far in the Auntie's Choice quest line. I kind of want to continue it, so I'm in. Let's talk about what's next for the company.
Wonderful. As I said, recent events have led me to contemplate our direction. As an astute inside observer, how much of a pivot is warranted, if any?
All right. I think back on those two dirty orphans on Argos, you and Amos. What would Felicity say?
Felicity would say, "Why am I in this dark, wooden box? Oh, it's a coffin, because that part of me has been dead for years." Still, though, I take your point, despite its reference to children. Those cast aside, like Amos and I, were, well, not everyone is me, I suppose. Some need assistance, kindness, if I must say it out loud. And there exists room in our budget for such programs if our other methodologies remain unchanged. That's plenty for me to think about. For now, your main responsibility in your new role is to solve that pesky rift problem. We'll chat more once that little job is complete.
All right. And I just got another level up. Man, every time I turn around, I get a level up. Science, observation, leadership. Boom. All right, so let's just look here. Yeah, that finished it, so maybe I'll be able to talk with her after I beat the main quest. I don't know how long the main quest is going to be, though, because we got to go to Horizon Point to do this, and I'm just not sure how long it's going to take from here, like how long it is till the end of the game, but I have a feeling that we're getting pretty close, and I think that it's probably going to be best if I just bang that out as a separate stream, depending on how long it's going to be. So I think I'm going to wrap the stream up now that we've done all the Auntie's Choice work and we've done most of the quests. There's still a couple of quests that we haven't done, but next thing I do is definitely going to be going to Horizon Point. So I'll just fast travel back to the incognito here.
Directorate.
Yeah, I'd really like to bang it all out, like in one stream, so if it's still gonna be a couple hours from now, I'm not gonna have enough time to finish it if I start, so I'll just wrap the stream up here, and then next time when we come back, we'll go to Horizon Point, and I think that that's gonna be the last stream, but I'm not positive. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed the stream, please hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope that there wasn't any issues since this was my first multi-stream to Twitch and Kick. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Peace out.